What's going on, guys? TTL here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 NBA plays for today, November 27th. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving this past week. I know I did. We had NFL plays today. I did get those posted as well. And then now we have NBA. Really quickly, make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the comments down below, the pinned comment, as well as a link to my Patreon. If you're interested, it's $20 a month. You get all my prize picks plays, underdog plays, any play that I personally play is you get full slips and everything on the Patreon. Also, make sure to sign up for both underdog and prize picks using my code TTL for a 100% deposit match. You get that 100% deposit match up to $100 on both websites. So make sure to use that. Get that free money. And then if you do sign up to Underdog using my code, join the Discord and send me a DM. I'll give you a free week of Underdog plays that I personally am playing. So let's make some money today. Let's get over these NBA plays. Another thing is you can see all of my VIP stats in the Discord. It'll bring you to this Google sheet that you can just click, and it's a VIP slip tracker. We're up 31 units this month so far, and I go over every single slip I've played, whether it's won or lost, how many units were won or lost. So that's a great thing to have, and it keeps me honest as well. But let's get into the NBA plays. My top play of the day is Claxton over 7.5 rebounds. So we'll take a look at his past 5 game log. He's hitting the last 2. Other than that, he hasn't really been hitting, but he did hit in the last 2. We'll take a look at his stats on the season. On the season, he's averaging 27 minutes per game with 8.4 rebounds per game. So between 8 and 9 rebounds per game on average. I do think he gets there today. I think this is a good matchup for him. And I absolutely love this play. We can take a look at all 4 of the games today. I believe this is all that's going on today. No, okay. Yeah, I didn't think so actually, but I was like, let me refresh that. But we can look at the Trailblazers versus the Nets. An 8-point spread. Total is set at 224, so a pretty decent total compared to the other games. Right in the middle. I definitely think the Nets do win, and I think that Claxton is a big reason for that. 7.5 rebounds compared to the over 8, between 8 and 9 that he normally gets is definitely doable. He's had 11 and 12 in his past 2. He is versus Portland, so I think this is a good matchup for him, and I think he'll be able to get tons of rebounds in this matchup. Next, we have the Warriors versus the Timberwolves. It's a 1.5 spread. Very close, and it has the highest total of the night by like 8 points. So there's supposed to be plenty of scoring in this matchup. It's supposed to be super close, and I expect Curry to absolutely kill it. So I will have a play with Curry as well as a play with Towns too. Other than that, we're looking at the where's it at? If I can find it. Is it not popping up here? I don't think it's popping up here. Maybe I'm just blind. We'll go play by play, I guess, but maybe I'm just blind. For the Steph Curry play, I'm going over 4.5 3-points made. We can see he's went over this in 4 out of his last 5, and I know that's a lot of 3-pointers. Don't get me wrong, but we are talking about Curry. He's literally changed the game. On the season, he has 18 games played, 35 minutes per game, and he's shooting up 12 3-point attempts on average per game, and he's making 5 of them. So he's averaging right above this. I think that we're talking about Curry. This is with a 45% 3-point percentage. He could easily have a night where he's shooting 60% or even higher. I mean, Curry's the type of player that could throw 5 3-pointers and make all of them. Definitely love this play tonight, especially with the total being so high and it expected to be such a close game with a 1.5 point spread. Definitely loving this play today. Next, we have Towns on the opposite side of that, and I have him over 4.5 assists. We can take a look at this. He's hitting 4 out of his last 5 matches. He's averaging 6 assists over his last 5. And if we take a look at his season stats, he's averaging 35 minutes per game, and he's getting right around 5.4 assists, so between 5 and 6 assists per game. I definitely love this line, especially because it is supposed to stay close, so he should get plenty of play time, and he should just get his full run tonight. Definitely loving this one as well. Now, other than those, we have Kyrie Irving. This is another game for the Brooklyn-Portland game, and I have him going over 22.5 points. So again, we were looking at this, and it does have it's on the higher side of the games tonight for the total. So you have some that are 214, 213, 218, 221. He's 224. So it's like in the higher middle of the pack for game total. And the Nets are expected to win. I expect Kyrie Irving to get like 26, 27 tonight. He's hit this in 2 out of his last 5. So over his last 5, he hasn't been doing very great. But on the season, out of all 12 games, he's averaging 25 points per game with 20 field goal attempts. So this is definitely something that he could pretty easily hit. He's averaging 9 3-point attempts, and even 4 free throw attempts. So this is something that Kyrie Irving should definitely hit, especially in a matchup that, even if it's not super close, has a huge game total and could stay close. An 8-point spread is a little high, but I've seen higher and games stay closer. So this isn't the end-all, be-all. It's just something that you can look at. If you see like a 1.5 spread, that's great. That's terrific. But an 8 spread, that's a little bit iffy. But I think Irving hits this pretty easily, and I'm not really worried about it. The last play of the day is Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. So this is again versus the Warriors, which, like I said, is a 1.5 spread. Definitely a close game, so I'm definitely going to target one player on each side of this. I do have Towns, Gobert, and Curry, so I'm actually targeting 3 players from this one game on the premise that I think it's going to be super close. I think the total is really high, and these numbers are low compared to their averages. So we can look at Gobert. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5. He got 17 last game and 16 the game before. And if we take a look at his season stats, he's averaging 32 minutes per game, and he's averaging 13 rebounds per game. I expect him to go over this number. I'm not really too worried about it. And yeah, these are my top 5 for PrizePicks. Feel free to play these with the promo. We are getting $20 as a free play, so feel free to do this with the promo. You'll get your money back tomorrow if it misses. Now, as for Underdog, I did play a 3-pick of my top 3 plays. Not my top 3 plays, but 3 plays that I thought would be really good for Underdog with the payout structure. And I believe it was, let me check my Discord just to be sure. I don't want to like lead you guys astray. No, it wasn't Gobert. Okay. See, I was wondering if it was Gobert or Claxton. But I took Claxton, Towns, and Curry. The same plays that I had on PrizePicks. You do get a bigger payout for a 3-pick on Underdog. This is why I always suggest people to sign up for Underdog. If I put $50 on this, I would win $300. On PrizePicks, I would win $250. So you do get an extra 1x multiplier on Underdog. I highly suggest signing up and getting this in. And let's make some money, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. Again, if you're interested in the Patreon, it's $20 a month or around 60 cents per day. And I'll see you guys in the Discord, see you guys in the Patreon, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.